What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 157 of the Monday Night Wars, now on TW 2020. My name is Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Bro, we are here on TW 2020 with the Monday Night Wars? What the fuck?
I know, what the fuck?
What is this?
So, Justin, how long did it take you to set all this up?
Not that long.
Okay. Oh, great.
It wasn't that
That's
bad.
good. I'm glad you didn't spend a day on it.
Yeah, it was pretty.
We put out our pay-per-views, No Way Out and Super Brawl, actually today. So those were the last. Hopefully, unless things go horribly wrong with these next couple of episodes, those were the last episodes on the TW 2016, and hereforth, we will be doing it on 2020. So I'm super fucking excited. We actually had everything booked until the go home shows for Mania and Rising Sun, but we're doing those over. So we might tweak them a little bit, maybe we won't. Who knows? But we are back. We are here, and we are running some WCW Nitro. It's really weird. Nitro is now first in the lineup instead of Raw. So.
Gotta let the openers, you know. You have the rock band. You ever go to a concert and see the openers? Yeah.
No, so I was gonna say we could always just release them. Like Raw would still go first, but that sounds like complicated.
And also, we are live right now as we do this on Twitch.com or .tv/J_Mac13. Link will be in the description. We will be streaming. At least I will be streaming from now on, every day but Sunday.
Every day but Sunday.
We're gonna do this is real business. I work morning shifts now, Chad. I can get a couple hour stream every day now.
Damn.
Okay,
look at you go.
Road to affiliate. Let's go. Just gotta hit that 50 follower mark right now. All right. But also doing it on YouTube as well. We're just gonna cut these pieces out of the stream and just upload it to YouTube, while the whole video, the VOD, will still be on Twitch, as you please, if you want to go see the whole fucking 6-hour stream at this point. But yeah, let's get into it, Chad. Chad, are you ready?
Yeah, well, I'm ready. Let's get fucking into it.
Let's get into it. Let's start show.
So, in the first pre-show match of the day,
let me talk about this match. You just can't butt in, Chad.
All right.
This is my Mona Lisa. All right.
I'm very sorry.
And a pre-show bout that the fans of WCW here at the St. Pete Times Forum wanted to see. They heard on the dirt sheets that there was a little kerfuffle backstage earlier today, and it was there was a rental car involved. Apparently, the Barbarian doesn't know how to drive and rammed right into Warrior's rental car. And you see, that's usually not a bad thing, right, Chad?
Right.
But the Barbarian said, I'm not going to fucking pay this guy. Warrior, he wrestles on Saturday night's pre-show, all right? He doesn't even wrestle on the big time, all right? I'm not going to pay this guy as a scrub, all right? Washed up. And Warrior's like, I'm going to kill you. And then they got in a little kerfuffle, and the fans heard about it, all right? They heard about it from the dirt sheets. It's 1999. There is no thing as social media, Chad. So they heard about it on the dirt sheets, and it's literally the sheets of dirt, all right?
Oh, they're building sandcastles?
Vince Russo's like, bro, read the dirt, all right? Read the
I almost just spit my beer on my computer.
Read the fucking dirt sheets, bro.
Bro, just read the fucking dirt. It's not that hard, bro.
So these two, I wanted to put them at it, and I let the game decide who was the better man. And the Warrior got his revenge on the Barbarian for killing his rental car, and pinned him in 643 with a big splash. Chad, how do you feel about this?
I mean, there was certainly the kerfuffle to end all kerfuffles, and they had their match here. Who knows? Maybe this won't be the last time they see Barbarian versus Warrior.
Well, this match suffered from no selling because these two guys wanted to actually beat each other up.
Yeah, there was no selling. They were actually fighting each other.
What up, Goofy? Chad? Goofy says, Chad the fucking legend.
Oh, man. Thanks, Goof.
All right, and your match.
All right. So in this abysmally awesome pre-show match, do the Steiner in time, brother, in time. You gotta get the people what they want. In the abysmal pre-show match, Death from Above defeated Shane Douglas and Hardcore Balls at 7:55 when Miguel Perez Jr. pinned Hardcore Balls with a that move. And in terms of in-ring work, Shane Douglas was head and shoulders above everyone else.
Wow, I guess Death from Above in the conversion just lost all their experience and chemistry. They have none.
Oh, great. That's disappointing.
Fuck them. Run them anyway.
Well, we weren't pushing them before, so I guess.
All right, let's move on to the chattiest chat in the world. All right, run to the. Oh Lord, this is what I mean by long angles in this game.
Oh, I got a 57.
Oh.
I got 100 the first time we did it. So Raven comes out with the WCW World Heavyweight Championship that he won by beating Sting at Super Brawl, and the fans are going nuts. They're so happy that Raven got it. He gets in the ring and he says, I just want to let all of you know how happy I am to hold this championship belt. All right? Now, I may not be some undefeated bald guy. I may not be some weirdo running around in face paint, but I will be the best champion you guys have had in a long time. And I'm going to be a defending champion. I'm going to hold this belt to the biggest standard that it deserves. And I'm going to be the champion WCW deserves. I was not going to let Sting come out here and be handed anything. You don't get handed anything in professional wrestling. You work for it. And I worked my ass off since day one. Since I stepped foot in this company, I've been working my ass off. And people always said Raven was only good if he had the flock behind him. Well, I've proven without a shadow of a doubt, I don't need the flock. I don't need the NWO. I don't need anybody watching my back. I can do this on my own because I am Raven. And I am the World Heavyweight Champion! And everyone cheers and gets fucking nuts.
Woo!
And then and then Eric Bischoff, Nash, and Hall come down to the ring. And Eric Bischoff says, "Don't adjust your television screens, everybody. Uncle Eric is here with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. That's right, they're back. Because you see, this is the WCW Superstar Shakeup. There will be people showing up on Nitro that were from Thunder, and there will be people on Thunder showing up that were originally from Nitro. We're shaking things up because in WCW, you really have to expect the unexpected. And one thing I bet you didn't expect, Raven, is I already have your World Championship match at Rising Sun booked. I have it already made. I already called your opponent. You see, Raven, you've been riding a wave the past few months. Ever since Starrcade, you've been on fire. And that started when you defeated Hulk Hogan. And you sent Hulk Hogan away. We didn't know where he was going to go. We didn't know what was happening to him. But we do know now that Hulk Hogan's coming back. And he's going to return at Rising Sun. And he is going to get his payback against you, Raven. You will be defending the World Heavyweight Championship in Rising Sun against Hulk Hogan. And everyone goes nuts. You know, everyone's so pumped for Hogan versus Raven. And Nash and Hall, Hall grabs the microphone and he goes, "Hey, yo. But that's Rising Sun. That's in a few weeks. You said you were a fighting champion. How about you put that title on the line tonight?" And Raven says, "You think I'm scared to defend this championship? I'll fight both of you." And Eric Bischoff says, well, no. You're not going to fight both of them. Instead, you're going to fight just one of them. And they actually have a rock, paper, scissors match to see who faces Raven. And Scott Hall wins. So Scott Hall will face Raven in the main event tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Damn. All right, so EB they don't have the mic skills to be taking that length of time. Well, also, this segment went far too long for the audience. So how long did that go again?
Like 20 minutes, I think.
19. So
19.
Under 19 right now. We got to look at
a bit of a learning curve now. We're gonna have to change up our strategy moving forward.
Game's hard. All right, Chad, talk to me about this.
Okay, so Raven was not the only former Flock member to win some gold Sunday. Billy Kidman, of course, won the television championship, and he will make his first defense against Tatanka. And in a terrible match,
Terrible.
Shooted Tatanka with a shooting star press.
What did this get in 16?
I don't remember. Let me look.
Oh my! You don't have it popped open?
No, I closed out of Snapchat. Why would I need Snapchat open?
All right, no, you're good. Just keep going. I'm gonna next segment, and I'll tell you.
It got a 60.
Okay, so roughly the same thing.
Yep. So we are in the ring. This did a little bit better. Eddie Guerrero is in the room with Conan. Eddie Guerrero says, one bad thing about the shakeup is Chavo and the entire cruiserweight division went to Thunder, which left me without mi amigo. And he says, but don't worry, because a friend of mine came to visit on Nitro, and Conan's right next to him. He's like, and it's my old friend Conan. And Conan's going to be hanging out with me for a bit, because Conan is in the same breed that I am. He's in the higher elite of professional wrestling. He's got that Latino blood. He is superior, and far more superior than anybody, of course, that Japan could bring in. So I'm happy you're here, Conan. And Conan says he's happy to be here, and he's ready to make a statement in Nitro, and he's happy he's hanging out with the best. And then they get interrupted by the theme music of Vader and Scott Norton mixed together, and it starts with "We're big in Japan," and then music hits, and then
you're gonna do the Zack Ryder woo woo.
You know it, no, and then Zack Ryder's music hits. No, so Vader and Scott Norton come down to the ring, and they're debuting their new tag team of Big in Japan, and they actually challenge Eddie Guerrero and Conan to a match right now.
Do they?
Oh, I know I lied. No, that doesn't happen. No. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. So no, Diamond Dallas Page's Page's music hits, comes down and goes, what the fuck is that music?
What the fuck?
What is that music? And then the fans go, you fucked up. You fucked up. Saturn comes out, and Saturn's just sad. His fucking debut at Nitro is to the wrong music. Diamond Dallas Page says, well, Eddie Conan... and they don't even say anything. Diamond Dallas Page grabs the microphone and says, well, we're not whoever they were, but yeah, we're going to challenge you to a tag team match, I guess. And in a decent match, Eddie Guerrero and Conan defeat Saturn and Diamond Dallas Page when Eddie Guerrero pins Saturn for the frog smash. God damn it.
This man doesn't know his fucking show. big in Japan. Out comes Saturn.
Did I sound as confused as I did like in my head? Like, it comes
You
Saturn.
sounded so confident. I'm like, no, wait, what? Okay, so I'm gonna write down for you, Dave Hebner, not a good road agent.
Oh, good. Dave Hebner was also in charge of playing the music.
Eddie and Conan were so high that they saw Saturn and DDP as different people.
Different people.
My this man, you're so stupid. Next segment, all right? Conan and Vincent remind me to do that too, because they're not. Oh my fucking god.
Think of the name for Saturn and Diamond Dallas Page, everybody, for their new team name.
Tommy Dreamer.
We go into the ring and we go to commercial. And we come back and Tommy Dreamer's in the ring. He's sitting on a chair. He's sitting on a chair. He's got the Hardcore Championship draped over his shoulder. And he's not wearing his usual attire. He's actually wearing a t-shirt, and the t-shirt isn't like his regular like ECW shirt. It doesn't say it's just a regular t-shirt, and he's wearing trunks, oddly enough. And he gets in the ring. He's in the ring and he says, "For those of you who missed it, I suffered a really bad injury a few weeks ago, and I ended up having to get stretchered out. And it was a really bad concussion. I got it from a chair shot to the head. In fact, the very chair I'm sitting in.
Oh no. That's kind of morbid.
I've carried this chair with me everywhere I went, but not so I could hit people with it, but it's so I could sit and think and reflect.
He's turning into Benoit.
Tommy says, I want to tell you guys that headshot was the best thing that ever happened to me, because while it gave me a concussion, it also woke me up and realized hardcore wrestling has no place in WCW. Hardcore wrestling has no place in pro wrestling. That could have killed me. My career could have been over. I'm lucky I'm still here. I'm lucky that I could be with each and every one of you. So this hardcore championship will be a reminder of the old times. I will defend this belt as a symbol of the future, because I am Tommy Dreamer, and you are all of my dreamers.
Shit, no. I'm gonna. Dave Hebner fucked everything up tonight.
Dave Hebner's getting fired after this show.
Good riddance, Dave.
So Tommy Dreamer, he actually wasn't done with the promo yet. He says, because when you dream big, you never lose. And then Riggs' music hit. And it's actually
big in Japan.
you blew the spot. So Riggs' music hits, and it's still big in Japan. And then Riggs comes out because they didn't have his music on file. Because they didn't think they'd ever need Riggs' theme music.
They're YouTubing Riggs' WCW theme real quick.
They're like, fuck, what was it? I don't know, just play Big in Japan again. So he comes out, Riggs runs out, Tommy Dreamer squashes him with a pile driver.
Big Riggs? Oh, that's such a sick team. I'm replacing Goofy with Chad, or Chad with Goofy. Riggs seemed off his game, and Dave Hebner sucks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to either fire Dave Hebner or make him only a referee.
Hey, Rick's got a bonus for going all out.
Oh, boy, did he.
All right.
So we go to commercial, we come back, Sting, the Dudley Boys, and of course the newest member of Stinger's Boys, Rick Steiner.
Stinger's Boys.
Sting's got a microphone, and they go. Sting is furious. Sting's like, first of all, I just want to say how horrible it is that I was robbed of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. I should not even have had to compete against Raven. I was scheduled for Goldberg. I was preparing for Goldberg. I was ready for Bill Goldberg. I had him beat, had him scouted. I had his weaknesses. I was going to end the streak. And I was probably going to end the streak in like 2 minutes. Probably. I mean, who's going to argue that? Certainly not Goldberg. He's not here because he hurt himself. Oh, where? Goldberg hurt himself because he was scared of Stinger and the boys. And all of them, like, oh yeah. He goes, Goldberg had to feign an injury because he wasn't man enough to accept the fact that his number was coming. He couldn't accept the fact that he was next. He was the next guy to fall to the Sting and the boys. And he was the guy who was going to lose that world championship to me. He couldn't handle it. And then I had to... if you remember, I was wearing dress pants. I wasn't even dressed to compete. I got Raven. And to top it off, I'm not even getting a rematch. All right? Mr. Doolittle and shows up whenever he wants. Hulk Hogan gets a spot. What has Hulk Hogan done for us lately? Nothing. Sit at home and cry because he lost to Raven. Where? You and Goldberg have a lot in common, Hulk. You both run from things when you're scared. Well, I'm not running. I'm still here. I'm still the icon, and these are still my boys. And we are going to make TW 2020 the best era in WCW. because we have a brand new member to introduce to Stinger and the boys, and that member is going to team up with Rick Steiner here to take on the Legion of Doom. And that match is next.
Do you want to introduce this guy at all, or?
Oh, we'll go to the match first.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if you wanted to cut a promo before he pops in.
Oh, sure. Okay, so Legion of Doom are getting ready to go to the ring, but before they even come down to the ring,
Big in Japan hits.
Big in Japan. No, Scott Steiner's music hits, and Scott just pushes them both out of the way and runs down to the ring, and he grabs the microphone and he goes, "All right, everyone, hold the fucking phone. This is Steiner Shoots. This is Scott Steiner making his return to Nitro. All right, I was on Thunder, home of the small guys, and I find out they put all the cruiserweights on Thunder. That's very fitting. They're a bunch of babies. They're a bunch of little babies, and me and the biggest arms in the business, we're gonna crush these face-painted freaks like grapes. What man wears face paint? It's dumb." And he looks over at Sting and he goes, No offense. He comes back and goes, "Most men that wear face paint is dumb." He looks over at Rick and goes, "What the fuck do you want?" And Rick is like, "Scott, we're facing Legion of Doom." Are we facing Legion of Doom? Oh yeah, we are. The Steiner brothers are back. And everyone just freaks out, and they're kind of confused. They're like, "Should we be happy? Like, is Scott happy? Like, we don't know." And then Steiner says, "And we want a shot at those tag team titles. So are you mad enough to defend them, Legion of Doom, huh?" And then they go, "Well, yeah, we'll put the titles on the line, sure." And Scott takes his sunglasses and throws them and says, "Well, then it's game time."
There we go.
And a good match. The Steiner brothers defeat the Legion of Doom. When Scott Steiner pinned the Road Warrior Animal with a Frankensteiner, and the Steiner brothers win.
Yeah, don't look at this.
That's WCW tag team titles.
This actually was a banger match, Chad.
It was a banger match from four banger men.
We move on. Oh my fucking god. Oh, chat. Oh my god. Chad, are you there?
We got 74. So they come to the ring. Lex Luger, Sid Vicious, they get in the ring and they go, well. A lot of things are changing here on Nitro, but some things stay the same. The total cable package are still right where they belong.
Boo! Uh-oh.
We are on the best total cable package is on the best show on Monday nights, Monday Night Nitro. And we're feeling pretty generous today. We may not have won the television championship, but that's fine. We have an announcement to make. The total cable package, we're throwing our names in the tag team title hunt. All right? We want those belts. The total cable package is going to be the total tag team package. So we're challenging a tag team. It could be any tag team. It could be one of past, one of present, maybe one of the future even, to come down here and face us in the Big Japan. And this time, Scott Norton and Vader run down the ring. And Scott Steiner and Vader go, "Luger, Vicious, we're big in Japan, and we're here to kick your ass."
Oh. Move on to the next match right there.
66, and about that piece of wrestling. Big in Japan defeated Total Cable Package in 12-12 when Vader pinned Lex Luger with a power bomb.
Yeah, Big in Japan. Scott Norton was the weak link, though. But, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It's fine. So this is what I thought. This next angle is what I thought was going to happen earlier in the show. So Big in Japan are celebrating their win. And Eddie Guerrero and Conan come down to the ring, and Eddie's just clapping. He says, "Bravo, bravo, big in Japan." More like big in general. And Conan laughs because that was funny. And Eddie Guerrero says, "Yeah, you see, that was called that's a fat joke, Vader. I'm making fun of you because you're fat." And Vader's like getting mad, and Scott Norton's like, "What the fuck, dude? You're a dick." And Eddie goes, "Because it figures two dumb rejects are team big in Japan. You have to be big in Japan because no one here in the States likes you. You have to be big in Japan because you're not good here and you wouldn't last a minute against us." Ooh. And to prove that, how about this? How about we face off next week? And we'll see just how big you really are. And Scott Norton and Vader grab the microphone and they go, "Not only will we see you next week, but we're gonna. But why don't we raise the stakes here? How about we make it a steel cage match?" And Eddie Guerrero and Conan look at each other and they go, "You're on."
So we booked a cage match for next week. I think this segment drowned because too long. So
that's fine.
So we gotta look for like 5-minute angles is probably what's good.
All right, cool. Good to know.
All right, main event.
And our main event that had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Raven defeated Scott Hall in 13:51 with a pile driver, and makes his first defense of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, defense number 1.
Listen, it's not perfect. It has some bugs, but we did the best we could.
Bugs. It's like 1 or 2 minor things.
Yeah.
I tried. Okay, I tried.
Listen. If the alternative was not having it at all, I'll take it.
All right, and oh my lord.
So Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are in the ring, and they don't attack Raven, but they definitely like get in his face and like get loud. And then Mike Awesome, Raven's friend, runs into the ring and he gets in their faces too. And that sets up the main event next week, which will be a tag team match between Mike Awesome and Raven taking on Scott Hall and Nash.
Damn. All right. So again, a long angle, but that's something we can fix next week. Finish the show 72. Conan was overused.
Well, that's good to know. Okay, guys, that was the first episode of Monday Night Nitro on TW 2020. There are definitely some things we have to work with, mainly figuring out how we're going to do with promos, because, the old tried and true method of having Eric Bischoff talk for 20 minutes isn't going to save us anymore.
Yeah, no more cheating the system, Chad. No more cheesing.
That's okay. Well, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys are excited because we got some big things coming up in both this save and series moving forward. And yeah, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And follow me on Twitter at at Just Chat. It's for the YouTube, brother. We're not. It's for the YouTube.